Mortal Engines is directed by Christian Rivers, with Peter Jackson producing, and is based on the book series by Philip Reeve, which I've got to admit I had no idea that this movie was based on a book series, so just a forewarning, I am unfamiliar with the source material. The film is set in this steampunk-inspired post-apocalyptic world, where giant cities have been put onto wheels, and the cities can now drive around and prey on smaller cities. It's an insane concept that on the big screen is absolutely stunning. This is without a doubt one of the best looking films of 2018 in terms of CGI and VFX. There is an insane amount of detail, and the production design and costuming is absolutely incredible. You have a world that's been well realized, and the movie does a pretty solid job of building the world up visually, enough to pique up your curiosity about the locations and different types of people that live in the world. Being a Peter Jackson production, you're definitely going to have a visual feast for the eyes, especially with the stunning opening chase sequence that sets up the film, complete with a score from Junkie XL that sounds like it was ripped straight from his Mad Max Fury Road score. However, the film falls short when it comes to executing its story, which is frustrating because you can see the potential in Mortal Engines. But as many other book adaptations do, the film tries to cram in as many characters and details into just over 2 hours. And the thing is, the plot is almost beat for beat Star Wars. I understand that many young adult novels have borrowed from Star Wars in the past, but the classic formula used for A New Hope is on full display here. The plot progresses in an eerily similar fashion, and you could honestly just rename the main characters Leia, Han Solo, and Darth Vader, and it'd match up, even right down to how some of the big action set pieces are set up and executed. A lot of them are very close in line with big moments from Star Wars. We've got this revenge plot of a young girl trying to kill Hugo Weaving's character, who killed her mother, while Hugo Weaving is trying to use a giant weapon to neutralize a group of rebels. So yes, while borrowing from Star Wars isn't new, I've just seen this story before done way better, even if the visual world is new. The movie suffers from a lot of uninspired dialogue as well. You get a lot of the generic lines about getting revenge or taking over the world, lines that the trailers for some reason highlighted, and didn't do a whole lot to pique much interest in the film, or make the film feel unique with its own personality. The film can also be a bit flimsy with character introductions and decisions, where again things feel a bit rushed. Our cast of mainly unknowns do a fine job. Hugo Weaving seems like he's having a fun time, while our lead actress Hera Hilmar pulls in a strong performance, and Stephen Lang pulls in some great work as a mocap character. But there are a lot of characters that get introduced, that it gets a bit daunting trying to remember everything, especially when characters are disappearing and coming back later on. There are quite a few plot lines that I feel could have been cut out, that would have just helped the pace and make things easier to digest, such as one featuring a father figure to our lead, that does provide her with some extra backstory, but ultimately bloats the runtime, when that plot line could have easily been cut out and saved for a sequel. Mortal Engines is a film that oozes with potential, and I really wish more time was spent reworking the plot and characters to make us care a bit more about what's happening, while allowing for things to be more digestible and less rushed. The world is big and intriguing, and I couldn't help myself but want to see more of the world that had been built. The locales are incredible, and the visual effects are really some of the best that I've seen all year. But the film is squandered by a generalized plot that we've seen before, while at the same time trying to cram in so much from its source material that probably needed more time to be fleshed out and deserved to have its own world executed in a satisfying way. So Mortal Engines is a bit of a mixed bag. If you want a visual feast like no other, or you're a big fan of the books, absolutely go check it out. Otherwise, for everyone else, this is more by the numbers young adult fare, and I would just suggest waiting till the film is on DVD or Blu-ray to check it out. Mortal Engines gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Guys, I hope you like this review. If you want to see more reviews just like this one, stay right here for your Mono Fix. Bye guys.